Hi there. So a couple of you have asked me to take you over our activity feed as well as our discussions page and how we've set up our website. Now, one thing I want you to know is we pretty much decided on Buddyboss because the way it came out of the box. So a lot of our things are set as default. It's very similar to what we used to have in BuddyPress. And the reason we moved from BuddyPress is because BuddyPress has so many floating bits to it, where BuddyBoss simplified things and actually made one system, and we didn't have to install as much plugins, for instance, which caused, if you install too much plugins, it slows down your MySQL database and all of that. But we're not getting into that now at this stage. But just so you know, I'm just going to take you over a few settings first. So out of the box, it doesn't just work properly. We had to do some programming in the Buddyboss settings in order to get this to actually cater to our users accordingly, because you don't want if to see all kinds of different data on your activity feed that's not related to the things that you're actually following. So we decided to set our activity so the user will only see updates related to their groups that they've joined or their forums that they're part of. You're not seeing every single little update that's coming across your feed. Another thing we've done was we activated all the extra bits and features like uploading media, uploading documents, uploading GIFs and all kinds of things. Now if you look at websites like LinkedIn and Facebook, those are the kind of things that keeps the users engaged, and it's intuitive, and it keeps them excited to do the next post. So we wanted to give our users more or less the same experience, and we decided just to go all out and make sure that that's activated. Now I've recently reactivated the different tabs on top. As you'll see, there's the all updates, the likes, connections, subjects. The reason for that is it actually works really well with the app. Now we used to have that all switched off, but now with the app that's live, if you look at the app, it's really nice to be able to filter your the things that interest you according to those tabs. Now that's pretty much it for our resources, and we've got fairly a big amount of users. We've got about 12,000, just underneath 12,000 users at the moment, and it's important for them to be able to see the things that interest them. So best tip I can give you is make sure that you got those settings straightened out. Otherwise the users are just going to see everything coming across their feed. Right, discussions. Now the way that the forums look out of the box is not pretty. It's all over the place. It's very busy. So what we decided to do was now, okay, let me take one step back. When you create a group, the group settings asks you, do you want to attach a forum to this group? Now that's a good and a bad thing. If you've got one or two groups, that's fine, because then you want to keep your forum separate if it's, say for instance, very different sort of groups. This is an educational website made for teachers to share resources, so all of our subjects are related to education. Here we go, let me just give that a refresh. So we decided to, instead of doing a single forum per group, we're going to do one forum for the whole website. So the way we did that was we made one hidden group that's not visible to the public, and it's not visible to our teachers. Then we set a WordPress automated command that when a user signs up, they automatically gets added to that group. That means they automatically get added to that forum. And then we imported all our old forums into this one forum as discussions. So if I now click on discussions on the left hand side, you'll see everything displays in a neat order, neat fashion or whatever. So and there's none of that related stuff happening underneath that makes it like float all over the place. Now bear in mind this is on an iPad. If you view this from a laptop, it displays much better. But even though I do enjoy the mobile look and feel of all of this, but we also then, same thing that like what we did on the activity section, we made sure we activate stuff like document uploads and photos and those kind of things, so that users can actually really engage in the forums, in the discussions, and really find it almost kind of addictive to post their questions there. Now, we do get people that also ask the same questions on the activity feed. Now, also bear in mind, when you post something in the forum, it's going to feature on the activity feed, and sometimes people will start commenting there. The good thing about all of that is they won't comment. They can't comment if they're not a part of that group. Now, something that we're still figuring out is how to split it, how to encourage our users to post their more long-term projects on the discussion section, and the more quick question answer stuff on the activity feed. So that's something we figure out as we grow, and we've grown a lot since we started all of this 4 years ago. Yeah, so that's as far as our discussions go. I think someone mentioned about the discussions displaying too much like an activity feed. I think they're very different, and for me, it's very important to have both of them. And our users are not currently using the discussions as they should, and we would like to encourage them to do this. Well, to use it a bit more. And when we started off on BB Press, we had a lot more interaction on our discussions. And if you scroll down, you'll see there's much more people commenting on each other's post and engaging. So that's kind of our aim with the new system, and we're already seeing a little bit of it with the app that launched. Now, bear in mind, we have some frustrations with the app as well as the website. I'm very open about that, and I've challenged Buddyboss to actually do something about it. So and that's the reason we're all here, because we're not really getting the full support we're getting from the Facebook like we used to. Now, I'm only one person, and I'm stuck in the Australian time zone, so I can't always give immediate support. But as we grow, I'm hoping we can help each other with no strings attached. Just get in there, give the answers, and see if we can help each other grow and get our websites to be successful. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.